how these things are supposed to go. Vlogging. Just like a warning here. If this is really bad, this is the first time I've ever vlogged. It's probably going to be the last time I've ever vlogged. But I just dropped a month's rent on a Knicks game to go watch Steph Curry break the NBA three-point record. So guys, if you're watching this, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Let's get this thing going. Oh my God, this flash is crazy. How do I look? Of course I'm rocking the Sixers beanie. How's the fit, fellas? How's the fit? Yeah, you know, we thrift everything around these parts when you're broke and you're spending rent's money on a single ticket, because you know I'm going by myself to watch Steph Curry at Madison Square Garden. This is about to be good, ladies and gentlemen. Real quick, I need to shout out Will. Will, I'm going to send you this video so you can watch it and appreciate the shout out, because without you, I'm probably not pulling the trigger on these tickets, you know? And that's a big move. Live in the moment, you know what I mean? Take advantage of memories, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Yeah, I'll probably be broke for the foreseeable future, but money, man. This flash is seriously killing my eyes. Like, I haven't been able to see a damn thing on this walk to the train. I'm about to take on the M, about to take that into Manhattan, and I am about to just live lavishly. Might have to stop to get some pizza though, because the last thing I want to do is spend too much money in concessions in a historic stadium. Missed the train, but you know what? Carry on. We carry on, ladies and gentlemen. I'm about to crush this pizza, and I'll let you guys know. I don't know how vlogging works, dude. I have no idea. I'm bad at this. I just want to go watch Steph Curry play basketball. That's about it. However, the best part about this whole thing, dude, the Sixers aren't even playing. I don't even need to get disappointed to know that the Sixers are probably going to lose somewhere tonight while I watch another team play basketball. I mean, how perfect is that? Go Sixers, though, you know? Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, it's loud. This place is buzzing. We are steps away. I don't know how to vlog, dude. I don't know what to say, which is crazy because I always say something, and like this is the only time I don't know what to say. It's kind of I'm nervous, and I am not even an NBA player. I can't even imagine what is going through Steph's head right now. Like, this is just your entire life culminated into one single night to own a piece of history, and to know that Greg Melly is going to be there. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Of all people, Emmanuel Quickley. All right, I respect it. Yeah, you already know.
Takes to the fastest, number 4, Derrick Rose. And center, 6 from Kentucky, number 3, Nerlens Julia Guarino.
Pull it, Steph. Pull it.
Stephen Curry on behind the
So let's talk about it. Let's talk about the experience. Let's break down the game a little bit. I'm not going to do this huge, usual breakdown as most of my basketball videos would be like, obviously, given the fact that it's a totally different experience. But there are some things I'd like to say just based off of a basketball guy who can't help but say something about the game. First of all, what an experience First of all, I mean, Madison Square Garden is the most beautiful place I've ever been in. It's the mecca of basketball for a reason. The structure, the whole thing was just incredible. Like, seriously, it was incredible. If you haven't been out there, you got to make a trip to go watch a Knicks game at the Mecca, because MSG is one of the coolest places I have ever been in my life. It may be the coolest sports venue I've ever been in my life. I've been in the Barclays Center, and I've been, obviously, Wells Fargo, and I've now been at MSG. So out of those three, Wells Fargo is always going to have a soft spot in my heart. But, man, is MSG just a trip. It's a bucket list type of thing. So really glad. Tickets ended up being really cool. Seats were really, really nice, to be honest. A lot of Warriors fans, man. I mean, obviously there's a lot of Curry fans. There's a lot of that going on. Obviously, given the fact of the circumstance at hand, you're going to have a lot of people root for him. But, I mean, people were just cheering on Jordan Poole layups and Juan Toscano Anderson, blocks. I'm like, dude, no one here gave a shit about the New York Knicks other than the diehard Knicks fans who, just New Yorkers being New Yorkers, are just going to get in fights because they were just constantly arguing the whole time. It was pretty funny. That being said, there's a thing that the Knicks do called Celebrity Row, where they just introduce all the celebrities at the game. And you can imagine, it's a Knicks game, MSG, probably gonna have some celebrities there, but tonight was on another planet. Everyone and their mom was there. My man Pete Davidson was there. I couldn't help but just watch Pete Davidson during the timeouts just to see what he's like. And I'm just like, man, I want that so bad. I want that so badly. Just whatever the hell he is, that's for another video. But a lot of cool celebs. Obviously Spike Lee dapping up dudes on the Warriors just mid-game. I'm like, that's pretty sweet. And when it comes to the basketball side of it, I would like to talk about the Knicks. Julius Randle had the quietest 31 points and 7 rebounds I've ever seen out of an NBA player in my entire life. I mean, this man could have had 11 points for all I know. I know he had 2 good stretches where he went and just scored a couple of buckets in a row. In the third quarter, he had 8 right out the gate. Played well, hit 2 threes, had a tough layup. But this man has got to stop being unnecessarily aggressive 100% of the time. Buddy, he's just not a star. He's not a number one on a winning team. Obviously, me, as an obnoxious Sixers fan, I was starting to talk to a lot of Knicks fans after the game, and I'm like, bro, your problem is Julius Randle's not a number one guy. Your team just doesn't have a star, and that's coming from a Sixers fan who will gladly accept the fact that my team is a lottery team without Joel Embiid. But at least we have Embiid, and we're, somewhat good with him. But Randle doesn't have the it factor. Kemba didn't see a second on the court, which I thought was crazy because, Emmanuel Quickley had 5 fouls, immediately in the second half. I'm like, this dude, he had an offensive foul with, 7-8 minutes left in the third and play the rest of the game. I was like, dude, Thibodeau just does not give a shit about Kemba. There were, there were Kemba chants throughout the entire building. It was hilarious. It really was hilarious. Miles McBride is a bucket, and the kid needs to play more. The Knicks have 2 good dudes, Quentin Grimes and Miles McBride, who are both rookies who are they're both nice, dude. They're nice. Miles McBride is a bucket. I like him a lot. I think he had 8 points tonight. I know he had 2 threes. He had a midi that was pretty solid. He just seems like he's that bucket dude that he goes out and gets a bucket when the team's struggling, which they desperately need. I mean, that team lacks so much. It's unreal. The Knicks are back to being bad again. They had a 6-point lead in the second quarter, and that second half, they couldn't hit a broadside of the barn. They couldn't shoot for shit. They're just not a good team. They're really not. They don't really have a point guard. I mean, Alec Burks, I guess, is their point guard, and him and Emmanuel Quickley, but neither of them are really point guards. Definitely not Alec Burks. That dude's a 3. But man, it was cool. It was a really cool experience. Definitely a shit ton of Derrick Rose jerseys. I saw 2 Randle jerseys. The rest was D Rose. Pretty wild. I mean, it is Derrick Rose. He's a fan favorite everywhere he goes, but it was cool. But when it comes to the rest of that Knicks team, man, they're not good. Thibodeau's probably not a great coach. I mean, I didn't really break down his coaching tonight in a 2-hour span, but that was rough from a Knicks perspective. I think it was really, really rough. Just not a really good team. Offensively, they're so bad. Like, they're so bad. I mean, they scored under 100 points tonight, and Randall had 31, and he could have had 14, and I would have been like, yeah, probably. Yeah, that's their offense. They just give it to Julius Randle with like 7 seconds left on the shot clock and tell him to just hoist shit up. And I'm like, buddy, that's not going to get you points on most possessions. I watched Steph Curry, or as everyone knows him as, Seth Curry's brother. Yeah, I saw Seth Curry's brother do like halftime warm-ups. I just wanted to zone in on him shooting. That man did not touch the damn rim once. Literally, not once. This man just cashed, moneyed everything he put up without touching the rim. It was probably the coolest part of the basketball tonight. I mean, that man didn't touch the rim one time. It was wild. Literally wild. That man is a freaking robot. Came out tonight, 2 early threes in the first quarter, which made it easy. I'm like, thank God I came early because I would have missed it. The dude's something special. That's the second time I've ever seen him live. First time was really before he blew up. I think it was his second or third year in the association at Wells Fargo Center when the Sixers still had a bunch of scrubs, kind of like they do now. Damn, not much has changed. But this Warriors team is good. I think they're so good because defensively they get after it like heavy, hardcore. Wiggins hit a couple tough shots. Jordan Poole had like 19 points. The dude looked good. Damian Lee kind of struggled, but he's just such a good he's really good at what he does. I don't know. I noticed that tonight. And of course, Steph Curry kind of struggled from the field, but got the monkey off the back. Knocked down 2 threes early, which was huge. They stopped the game. Awesome moment. I'm sure I have a video of it. And actually, I have no idea what I took videos of. But stopped the game, hugged his dad, gave the ball to his dad. Really, really cool moment. But that's what we have. That was my first and probably only ever time vlogging. If you liked the video, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. I really went out of my way to do this for you guys. I knew it was going to be something cool. I knew I had to be there, most importantly. It's just an NBA fan. As a fan of greatness in general, I had to. This is going to be like a lifelong memory of mine, you know what I mean? So I appreciate you guys, whoever watched it. I appreciate you. Hit the like button, subscribe, do whatever. I'll see you guys later. Peace.